Hi, my name is Steve, and today I'd like to show you how to debone a quail. Quail we like to use in our house to as a nice little entree before a main meal. We're very lucky in Melbourne to be able to buy quail direct from the markets, and you get them in packs of 6, or you can buy them individually for around about $3.50 each. Anyway, this is what they come like. Just straight out of the pack. They're completely de-feathered, and they include all of the bones, which isn't, of course, an easy way to eat. So we like to debone them. Now, after a quail is deboned, it's a completely butterflied animal, just like that. And this is the outcome you want to get to after you're finished. Okay, so here we go. First thing you need is quite a small but very sharp knife. So it can be a bigger knife than this, but this knife is actually quite ideal.
Closer with the knife.
Now, lay the quail on its side, like so. Take your knife and you want to cut from front to back in that kind of a fashion. So nice clean cut. Okay. Now, the interesting thing about deboning is that you want to be able to find the back of the wing bone here. I'm not exactly too sure what this bone is called, but if you just take a few slices in here, you'll find there, right there, this bone is what we're after. And you want to cut on the top of that bone to be able to peel the meat away at that point. And you're cutting down then towards the back of the animal to try and get as much meat as you can on this side. Okay, so it's like we're peeling the meat away from the skeleton. Now, towards the rear of the animal, you want to pick up the top of the back of the leg, like so, and we're just finding the hip joint. Okay, once you've found the hip joint, you can actually find with your fingers towards the back of the animal, and just cut away the meat. Be careful not to cut your fingers. There's the hip joint, and it'll just easily detach if you just pull away. Okay, that's the hip joint removed, and so you've got the full leg that exposes the rest of the body, and now you're going to cut down. You're going to cut down to remove most of the breast fillet as well. So peeling away there from the skeleton again. And all the way up to the top where the wing attaches to the skeleton here. So now the object is to detach the wing from the skeleton, and there's a joint that you can probably feel just into here. It's a little bit away from the skeleton, so to find that you need to just slice into that joint. You can probably see the joint there. Slice into the joint, and there it is, it's detached now. And now what we're wanting to do is just to clean away all of the meat from this side of the skeleton. Okay, that's one side done. Now of course you'll need to repeat for the other side, turning the animal over, and again peeling away from the top of the wing and shoulder. The leg again. Remove the hip bone. And you'll see also there's a little bit of a cartilage here that holds onto the diaphragm, so you just cut on top of that cartilage, keep that with the skeleton. It feels a little bit different this way because I'm cutting towards myself rather than away from myself on the previous side. I've just found the wing joint there, and I've separated that. You see that's separated there, and believe it or not, we're nearly done. So we've got most of the meat off the bird, and it's just hanging off the skeleton, you'll see, and then you've just got this this neck here. We're going to remove the skin off the neck, just pulling it away, and now you've got all of the meat that you want to keep on the lower side, and then you've got the skeleton that you want to remove here. So you'll see also that there's a little bit of breast meat in here that you want to keep with your main meat component. So just feel in there with your fingers and then just pull away. That's it. Separated completely. So that's our de-bone quail. The one thing that we like to do as well, makes it easier for eating, is to take the top leg bone away from the meat as well. So just remove the meat, just pushing it down, and then with a separating motion, just pull that away. Okay. That'll just make it a lot easier to cook and a lot nicer to eat. That's the second one. Okay, good. That's the carcass left here. Our dogs like to eat this part, so I'm going to snip that off for them. And that's the deboning of the quail. Hope you enjoyed.